You're faced with 21 decisions when setting up an LLC with LegalZoom. First year costs run from $30 to $2,110 plus the state fees. It's a lot. I've got you though. I'll walk you through it, showing you what your business needs. And if you make it to the end, I can save you over $400. The first decision, which of the 3 plans to select? Basic for $0 to form your LLC and add a la carte other services. Pro for $249 and get an operating agreement, EIN, customizable legal templates, 1 year of e-signature, and a Wix website. I thought this could be a great deal given Wix's paid plans range from $17 to $159 per month, but after chatting with one of LegalZoom's customer service reps, I realized they're only giving you access to Wix's free plan. So basically you could go to wix.com and create your own free website without the need of this plan from LegalZoom. Then we have the premium plan for $299. This adds a month of 30-minute attorney consultations and 30 days of LLC formation document edits. In most cases, I would just go with the basic plan and then add additional services one by one. Here you'll enter your initial LLC name. This will be verified later on in the process. Select which state you'd like to form your LLC. In most cases, you'll want to form the LLC in the state where your business is based, but if you have questions about this, we have a video that'll walk you through choosing the best state for your LLC that you'll find in the description below. For this video, I'll create an LLC in Florida. Then select the industry of your business. I'll create a consulting business. Would you like to add their compliance service for $199 per year? You'll be billed for this 10 days after your initial purchase date, then paid again annually. What you're paying for here is for them to submit your annual report and pay the annual fee for you. This isn't very complicated and you could probably just do it on your own. LegalZoom charges twice what Northwest Registered Agent or Busy will charge you, and these two don't actually charge you until it's time to file your first annual report a year or even 2 years from now, depending on the state. So with either of these, you'll pay the first $100 approximately a year from now. With LegalZoom, you pay $199 10 days from now. If you selected the Pro or Premium plan, you could be offered a service to tell if you need any permits or licenses for $99. For some reason, this wasn't offered when I selected the basic plan. If this is something that you want to add, you could probably contact their customer service and ask them to add it to your order. If you selected the basic plan, you have these 3 options. All of this is included with either the Pro or Premium plan. You'll see, even if you get the most expensive option, including an operating agreement, an EIN, contract templates, and 1 year of e-signature, it's only $199 instead of the $249 for the Pro plan. If you're considering getting the Pro plan, I just do this and save $50. I recommend getting an operating agreement and EIN when forming an LLC. That'll cost $159 here. You can download a free operating agreement template from Northwest Registered Agent's website, link below. And you can get an EIN directly from the IRS for free. We have a video in the description that'll walk you through the entire process. If you want to go that route, you can click on No Thanks here. If you'd like LegalZoom's help opening a business bank account with B of A and get some free money, you can select this here. The free money is nice, but with minimum balance requirements or end up paying a monthly maintenance fee, I prefer using other banks. You'll see our favorite business bank accounts and how to open one in the description. How quickly would you like your LLC processed? 5 to 14 day standard processing or $99 for 1 day expedited processing. It doesn't matter which initial plan you choose, none include expedited processing, so even with the premium plan, you still need to pay another $99 for expedited processing. Most of their competitors will process your LLC faster, especially if you're paying for a premium plan without having to pay this additional $99. The Founders Kit is a binder with your business name, printed formation documents, a personalized notebook, and a step-by-step checklist for what to do next. Honestly, I'm fine with digital copies, but if you want a hard copy, you can just print one at home or go to FedEx and print everything for a couple bucks. Here you have a summary of your order so far. One thing I want to point out, at least for the state of Florida, we're being overcharged by $30. The Florida state fee is only $125, not $155. If you got the basic LLC package with no add-ons, you'll pay the whole amount today. But if you have additional add-ons or a different plan, you'll probably see an option like this where you can pay for everything in 3 installments, which includes a $7 fee per installment. When you're ready, click Continue to Checkout. Enter your payment information on this screen and click Agree and Pay Now. You might think you're done after you enter your credit card information and paid this initial amount, but there are a bunch of other decisions hid beyond this first payment. First, would you like trademark research? You can choose from federal trademark research for $99 or federal, state, and common law trademark research for $149. If you're worried about getting a trademark for your business, you could add this, but I'll skip it for now. You can select solutions you might be interested in exploring later on for your business. Insurance through Next, payment processing with Square, a business phone number with Grasshopper, or business loans from businessloans.com. I don't think I need any of these, so I'll skip and continue. Enter a password to create your account. Confetti and celebration. I'm not sure why, we still have more decisions to make. Let's continue. I guess we've only now made it through the LLC basics. Now we have business details before we can submit our LLC to the state. Check business name availability. I guess it doesn't like JJ's Consulting LLC. I'm not sure if these below are suggestions or names of other businesses in Florida. I could proceed, but the name could be rejected, delaying the formation of the LLC. I'll try JJ Consulting and see what happens. Okay, it looks like JJ Consulting is already taken. Let's use my last name. Okay, that'll work. Let's continue. Here are domain options. I have no idea what LegalZoom or their third-party partner will charge for a domain, but I bet you can get a domain for less elsewhere. Our favorite domain registrar is Spaceship, where you can get a .com domain for around $10 per year. Learn more in our video of the best domain registrars in the description below. Do you need a virtual mailbox? If you're working from home, I would definitely get one. You don't want to have to give out your home address to anybody. With LegalZoom, you'll pay $29 a month. If you want to save some money, I'd work with Northwest or Business Anywhere to pay $20 instead of $29 per month. Are you forming a professional LLC? Are you a licensed professional like an accountant, lawyer, doctor, dentist, vet, etc.? You'll want one. I'll select no. Describe your business in a couple words. I'll put business strategy consulting. Who will own the business? It can be an individual, business entity, or a trust. It'll just be me as an individual, so I'll add my name here. Who will make key business decisions? The members or a manager? If you have a manager, enter their info. It'll be me, so I'll select myself. Who will be listed as the LLC organizer with the state? Usually it's one of the LLC's members or a manager. Who would you like to have as your registered agent? LegalZoom or a different registered agent? You can be your own registered agent, but you have to list your address publicly on the Secretary of State's website, and you'll need to be available at that address during business hours, Monday to Friday. I recommend hiring a registered agent. LegalZoom charges $249 per year for this service. This is something separate from a virtual office. I'll appoint LegalZoom, but in a second, I'll show you a better option. When will your business's fiscal year end be? In most cases, it'll be December 31st. I'll just leave it as that. Okay, we made it through all the decisions to form your LLC with LegalZoom. Double check that all of your information was entered correctly. If it all looks good, click here confirming that you've thoroughly reviewed all of your answers, then click Confirm and File. Here's a summary of all the decisions. In the example of Florida, if you said no to everything, you'll pay the $125 state fee plus this additional $30 and nothing else for the first year. If you went with the premium plan for $299 and added everything else, you'll pay a total of $2,110 plus the state fee for the first year. If you were to get everything I think is important when forming an LLC from LegalZoom, I would add an operating agreement, EIN, registered agent, virtual office for a total of $786 for the first year. Now let me show you how if you created your LLC with Northwest registered agent, you could save over $400. With Northwest, you pay $39 to form your LLC, the state fee of $125. They give you an operating agreement for free. The EIN is $50. You get the first year free for their registered agent service, and then just $125 per year after that. And the virtual office is $20 a month instead of $29. The total you pay to Northwest would be $329 for the first year, $457 less than LegalZoom. Not all the states with LegalZoom have this additional fee, so if we take that out, it's still $427 of savings. Now if we look at the cost over 5 years, you'd save over $1,300 by going with Northwest. If you want to see me walk through the much simplified process of creating an LLC with Northwest, watch this video up above, or if you want to see how LegalZoom and Northwest compare to some of their competitors, check out the video below. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.